talent in those programs.
Yeah, I do have two programs with women's and boys.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Thunder. Rising star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with so much. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Grant Hill. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's DJ in at the point guard position. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's DJ. Watched by Wallace. Takes the 3. They get it again. A nice shot by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
And he acknowledged that they're facing one of the most dynamic players in the league in Gilgeous-Alexander. He said there's no way to defend him. At his speed and movement, we need to be ready to rotate and help on every possession. Still, he said, they're all looking forward to the challenge.
As always, Allie, we thank you. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up, try a new play. Call or something.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Outside, Williams. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace over Thomas. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
The 3 ball. DJ, no good. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
DJ nails it from 3. DJ's got 12 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
There's the block.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
DJ, no good. Thunder trail by 11. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's DJ. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 18.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's DJ. They get it back. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Luguentz-Dort at the foul line for 1.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's DJ in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with 44 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Man, he's checked in for Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Tries again. The Thunder pull it in.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The Clippers lead by 11. Here's DJ. On target from range. DJ's got 33 points.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Fires for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Thunder trail by 17. Knocks it loose. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Zubac. And Holmgren with the back. Basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Holmgren's got 8.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's DJ. 4-3. Connects from downtown. DJ's got 39.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the 3. DJ, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Dort. Uses the glass on the layup. So Dort's got 8 here in this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called. The Clippers. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational.
This guy hit.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, a sizable 8.
Your Clippers, 52. The Thunder, 34.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Los Angeles leading by 18. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Walker in at the 3. The small forward gets the 3 ball to go. DJ's got 42 in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. DJ, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. That'll wrap up the short 2-game road trip. Count it.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Beyond the arc. Walker pulls down the board. Thunder trail by 19. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. SGA working through contact inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
DJ, no good.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard pulls down the board.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's DJ. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's DJ. Off target from outside.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's DJ. No good with the triple. Thunder trail by 17. Here's Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's DJ. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's DJ. Here's Zubac. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Zubac has got 6.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Nunez in at the 2-guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
Now, the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
That's tipped.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
13.
Holmgren against Zubac. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Would love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's DJ. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team. And
9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. DJ's got 55.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Stolen by Mitchell. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Turn me loose. Yeah. I'm getting in my groove. Feel real good right now. Yeah. Feel real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You never can